Alright, this is my shit right here. This shit is crazy.
The evil genius Green Lantern.
The champ is here. The champ is here. Yeah. D-Block, double R. The champ is here.
Fucking with the champion.
You already know. AAD is game goodbye.
Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MADDENMONEYSHOT doing you another Madden 19 gameplay. We have Eddie George in the house. I mean, this is one of the cards that I petitioned for at EA. Like, give me an Eddie George card, man. I love Eddie George. This guy is one of my favorite players back when he was playing. I used to be a huge Titan fan as far as like my AFC squad, because you guys know I'm an Eagles fan. But the second I saw his cards out there, I had to get it and make a gameplay for you guys. And spoiler alert for later in the video, he makes one of the most amazing run plays you're going to see in the game this year. So on defense, we're having a little bit of trouble. Somebody just put your hands on the ball. It's not that hard. So 3rd and 15, we're pretty much been like a prevent defense here. It kind of gets me in trouble, but not on this play. We almost get the sack as we get some pressure. But 4th and 15, he goes for it, and I'm just not playing aggressive enough. And then here, I'm just totally covering this crossing route, but I got slow Brian Urlacher doing it. He can't do it. In what reality is Brian Urlacher slow, by the way? He's an 88 overall player, but he's like an 80 speed tops. Like, come on, Madden. You're used to seeing that play because I send so many house blitzes that basically becomes his entire offense at some point. But, you know, that play's really going to be the decider in the game. So here I go. I get the ball. I've been cranking this inside zone lately. It's just so money. And then the other side, he's using this route right over the middle there so perfectly. It basically lets me know I can't run that play successfully again. But since he was running a lot of mans, I'm going to use this, which beats man. And then he just makes a play. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I floated it. Like, it should, it worked for him. Why wouldn't it work for me? No big deal, though. He's not going to have a ball long.
Gotcha, bitch.
Honestly, if he would have floated that, he probably would have had that. But, you know, I guess, you know, it's a small little details that are the difference between home run touchdowns and interceptions. So, like I said, this is an Eddie George video. So, I'm going to pound it with Eddie George. That first play didn't work out too good. I lost a yard. I realize even though he's a 92, my fastest running back is still SAQUON Barkley. He's still going to be in on the passing downs like right here. And that route is so dirty against man coverage. Not fast enough to go, but at least it wasn't picked off this time. So I'll take it. But realistically, I don't know if Eddie George can handle that route. You know what I'm saying? He's going to get some time in the passing formations pretty soon here as this guy's using that middle again. You know what I'm saying? And then basically I get myself in trouble right there as I get, you know, I get the penalty and now I'm getting sacked. And I'm basically pushing myself out of field goal range. So here we go on 4th down.
God damn it!
Looks like we're going to have to rely on our defense this game, which I'm totally cool with. So there we go. We're going to send a house blitz. We're basically just running mid-blitz and variations of the 3-2-6 the whole game. And then right here, nope. Like I said, hit triangle even after the catch is made, and you will pull balls out like that. So 3rd and 22, I'm going to give up some of it here. I was in the area, but I was using Fletcher Cox, who's playing defensive end. And then here we go, 4th and 8, going the other way now. The best offense is a good defense. We're right back in scoring range. It's like it never happened. It's like we never lost the ball. And here we go. Eddie George. Look at the size of this guy, man, as he pounds the rock. I'm just going to pound the rock here because I got to get some time in with Eddie George. So here we're going with the toss. Oh, man, he just runs that dude over. He looks like a lineman compared to this entire defense. Like, whoever animated this dude gave this guy some serious size. But the one problem I notice is right there. He's already tired. So I'm feeling like this guy's one-dimensional, pounding the rock only, can't really get outside well because of lack of agility. Maybe he can't even really catch the ball, you know, in space. He might not be a good receiver. So to an extent, I feel like this guy might be one-dimensional and not necessarily worth the price tag. But like I said, it's early. I'm going to keep using him. Right here, though, we're going to get that touchdown. Waiting for the touchdown signal to drop, though.
What?
You gotta be kidding me. I go to challenge that, and of course, the challenge button's grayed out. It never works. There's never a point where the challenge button's like, yeah, you can challenge this. Why is it even there? So send those blitzes once again. But for real, though, why is the challenge button still in this fucking game? Take it out, EA. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't work. So here we almost get the lurk, and then luckily, you know, I would say luckily, but realistically, I should have caught that in the first place. But luckily, somebody comes in, saves me, gets the pick. So we're right back in field position. Very next play. Barkley showing his worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, Eddie George is not matching Barkley, but at the same time, I'm used to Barkley. I know what Barkley can do. You know what I'm saying? I've been using him all year. You know what I'm saying? I know he's got speed. He can catch the ball. So maybe I'm just not used to Eddie George yet. But he hasn't necessarily, like I said, he hasn't necessarily gotten most opportunities. So 2nd and 10, not sending the heat once again. I gotta stop playing this passive defense because he just has all day to pass back there. Pressure is the way. So I mean, not cover 2 like that. That, like I said, this play is pretty much his entire offense. But it'll catch up to him in the end. So here we go. I'm covering that route. But you know what? My dude's not fast enough. 81 overall Dawkins.
That's terrible.
Just not fast enough. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like I got screwed there because I just don't think it was fast enough to make to accelerate. He's only an 81. I got him up to like an 87 now, but at the time of his gameplay, just not enough speed. You know what I mean? He's the best guy that I have out there to put strong safety. So on the offensive side, we're gonna pound it again. We're gonna, even though we're down. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what Eddie George can do. So there, I try to pound it. He doesn't get anything. He gets a yard. And then I try to dot it up over his head here. It doesn't work out. So on the next play, 3rd and 9, I'm going to get kind of smart here. I think that he's basically playing a lot of man blitzes like I am. So he's typically going to have to use it the running back. And he pretty much hasn't been doing that. So I try to go opposite way, pulls attention with the square route and hit the running back.
Oh, come on!
Unfortunately, the square route never got across. He got jammed so damn hard that the dude never had to bite on it. So there we go. We throw a pick. He plays it perfectly. But the concept I still go back to in the future. So defense has got to bail us out again. We're getting sacks with Vita Vea right up the gut. Now he's lining up for that same play. He floats it too much.
Gotcha, bitch.
Brian Dawkins is fast enough that time as he gets his 2nd interception. I love Dawkins. Like I said, my whole plan was to work him up as quick as possible. You know what I'm saying? That was the plan. But he just wasn't worked up very well in this game. But he makes, like I said, 2nd pick. So here we go. We're getting sacked our own self, though. Now we're getting pushed back. So 2nd and 21, not a lot of plays for this. We got to get about half of this back. And my dude's crossing, but I get to throw in the run animation and he just throws it wide. He was there. So 3rd and 21. We need a big play. I'm thinking about going for it pretty much out the gate. But you know what? I mean, it's 3rd quarter. You know what I'm saying? We're down 2 points. Maybe this isn't the best call, but I'm going to do it. So we're planning to go hit that running back one more time. Let him get outside because I know the user's not taking it. And Eddie George is wide open.
What the fuck?
Alright, so this is one thing that he's not really doing too much, but now I feel like it's costing me the fucking game because I'm forcing the ball to him so I can make this review, or whatever, this review video. Aww. And now I'm still getting torched on that exact same play. Like I don't know, man. He's figured out that mid blitz. So here we go. We're going Eddie George. Even though I'm down, we're going Eddie George because that was the purpose of this game. We're gonna run Eddie George till we figure out what this guy likes to do. And apparently, what this guy likes to do is run into his blockers and then fall forward at the very least. But he ain't doing much. Like I said, he's costing me the game right now. And I got to go back to SAQUON because Barkley could do this. Burn the defense in the passing game, which is pretty much my style, to be honest with you. I'm more of a passer now. So I can't give A. George necessarily a bad review, but the reality is maybe this doesn't fit my play style. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not a pound the rock and play defense guy this year. And on the very next play,
Break yourself, fool!
I guarantee you that's the last time he's going to run that man cover 1. You're probably not going to see that again. I'm dumb enough to keep running this man blitz, although you can see me trying to drop back and take away that inside receiver. That's the plan now. I'm running a lot of man cover 1 instead of all-out man blitzes because I'm trying to do that, take away that route, and then he hits me outside, and I user it poorly, on me entirely. As you can see right there, I just make a mistake in coverage. So here we go. We're trying to trick him with some cover 2s. I'm still bringing the safety down.
That's terrible.
And it gets me caught totally out of position for another touchdown from the exact same play. I need somebody to step up, man. I got a lot of great plays. Somebody's got to step up and save me. Somebody's got to be a hero, goddammit. And then it happened.
I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be soon and he's gotta be larger than life. Larger than life.
Just when I think Eddie George is worthless, he pulls off one of the best run plays I've seen. Like I didn't even feel like it was me. I feel like it was all him. If you ever felt a momentum swing, that was it. That's the very next play, he throws a pick. I mean, I think this dude was destroyed emotionally after that play. I mean, seriously, like I don't think after that play he got anything left in him. And we got the ball already in position to take the lead, win this game. I mean, like I said, you can feel after that play. I made his whole team miss. So here we go, 3rd and 2. touchdown wins it for sure. I mean, field goal takes me and puts me ahead. I know he's not going to be covering that running back once again. You know what I'm saying? Like he's doing that man blitz. So that mid blitz, I just send that running back out on the route and hit him in the flat, and it's just an easy touchdown. You know what I'm saying? As I basically just adjusted to this guy. So now he's got the ball, minute and a half left. I'm pretty much guarding that one play again. Like he's been running that play pretty much the entire game. It's a hard play to stop. I'm not going to let him beat me with it, as he's basically going to have to dink and dunk his whole way down the field because he needs a touchdown. So here we go, mid blitz, one more time. I know where that ball is going, so I just got to drop back and make that play. So we're coming down here. I see him make the adjustment. I know he's changing it back to that. He thinks he's going to hit a home run. I'm almost cheating back. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost jumping it too quick, and I'm surprised it didn't give it away. As you can see right here, here's the play. Game. He ran that play one too many times and it got him in trouble. As you can see, I bait him with Sean Taylor. No more Dawkins, no more slow Dawkins. I use Sean Taylor, who's like an 88.
Finish him.
One more run to seal the deal, and Eddie George almost house called it on the last play, but he couldn't stay on his feet. So if you guys want to see more gameplay footage, do me a favor, hit the like button, I'll do that. Other than that, thanks for watching Madden Money Shot out.
You win. Perfect.
Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.